Turn me on, Amanda. Amanda, turn me on. Am I on?
Yeah, this is green, green and green. Okay.
All right.
Oh, we're on.
Of course.
Stop.
Hey.
Hey, Men in Black. Remember that, Randy? Remember Men in Black?
This light?
No, remember they flash it and they forget.
Yeah.
Stop! You're gonna give somebody with epilepsy
I'm gonna do that with you.
seizure.
Click. I want you to forget.
Oh, I'm ready to forget.
Yeah, I wish you would.
You and me both.
Hey, everybody.
Stop!
This is a family show, Amanda. Look, it's dark in this building.
What family? Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord.
Of course, it's dark. Sorry. It's Eastern Standard Time here.
You go like, ah. You'd be a monster.
Man, this is serious. This is business.
Oh.
Do you understand what we say and do now will last forever, eternity? Because everybody will be playing it back in 52 years from now.
Great. Well, I'll be dead, so I don't care.
Me too.
Hey, let's get in the light where maybe we can see you. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
Go to the light.
Go to the light. Everybody, we are, other than acting fool all the time, we are a tiny home company. Do you believe that?
I can't believe that. I can't believe.
We build tiny homes.
Like we pay our light bills and everything. I can't believe it.
So I wanted to show you live edge inside. Can you hear me? I got this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's underneath my lapel.
Ooh, not
Yeah,
good.
put that up right there. I'll put it out. There we go. How's that? No, so I'm against my Adam's apple. But
Oh, it can't touch you.
how's that?
There you go.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
How's that?
How's
Excuse me.
that?
There we go. I'm going to show you some live edge. We was working on this house today, and it's been polyurethane on the outside. And the customer said, I want kind of a pioneer look. And so we didn't want to make it completely look like Daniel Boone, but we put some live edge on the interior. And just wanted to show you that, that look. And also I wanted to point out, because I was talking to the guys today, that's what makes us special about our company and what we do, where you don't really find that a lot at other homes. You'll never find what we do with other companies for the price we do it at and the efficiency and speed which we do it at, right? Because if you ever ask for the special things that we put, like those cedar shakes, that live edge, and the way the trim is, that is a massive detailed home. But we've got it down where just that right there, you're looking at half a day's work, right? Even with the cedar shakes, the guys are getting the cedar shakes down. And you can see the clean cut. Let me see here, Amanda. Amanda. Look here. Let me show you. Look at my trusty little oval light. All right.
Tell them that's your selfie light.
This is my selfie light, everybody. Can you see up there, Amanda?
Let
Look,
me see.
zoom in on me.
I zoomed in.
All right, look here. You see how that cut is?
Yeah.
There's only a small bead of caulk right through there. All right? This is a 2x6 yellow pine fascia, and this is a 1x underneath here.
Okay.
You see this? All right, I want you to look at this right here. You see that cut? And this is this is a fascia board on the outside where your gutter is hooked to, right?
Okay.
So this fascia has got a slant on it, and it meets that. There's no bugs get up in there. There's no gap right there. This is cut. See how that's just nice? That's a nice, neat. There's no reason why this should ever have any problems with ever again.
Really?
Yeah, it's screwed together. We use 3-inch screws. This is glued and screwed. Everything we do has adhesive and then screws to it. Up through here, we've got those boards that run across where our metal is hooked to. Now this will have a piece of it's called rake trim. It'll fit on top of that, and it's the color of the metal. And so we'll put a rake trim that covers this edge, so when water hits this, it won't go underneath that.
Oh.
And it goes over top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want to point, see this flashing here?
Yeah.
So if you don't get a lot of water in a gable, And this triangle is called the gable. So what you do is the water will hit here, hit that flashing, and then continue down where this rolled roofing, this rubber roofing is underneath the flashing, underneath the siding. So then water hits here and then it runs off. And now you can see this is a termination strip here, and it's sticking out a little bit over your door, and then it drips off and it doesn't hit the doors.
Right.
Whew, that's a lot of info.
That is a lot of stuff.
Gosh. But all that is a part of building that we try to keep water out of these homes. This siding here has got this really cool adhesive. It's a caulk that we put in here, okay? And you can see it's earth tone. It's wood tone, the same color as the natural wood that we have. And we love that stuff. That's not just regular caulk. It's a really good log builder's caulk that we've used in the log cabin business because we use a lot of regular wood. And it stains well, it accepts color. Now this one has been urethaned. Now see this live edge here? And that's got bark still on it. And that's what we mean by live edge. And we put live edge here. See that? And it just gives it that other texture. Normally, you would find a house like that would cost a whole lot of money because there's such a detail. But what I've tried to do is I've had to collect this material from people that are around in this area. They got sawmills, they work at the house, and I'm buying stuff from, people that are not into full-time lumber, right? And it gives them extra money, gives us stuff to do. We put it up there, we don't charge a lot for it. It gives you guys an opportunity to have a different types of homes without costing an arm and a leg.
So now, are the live edge and the shake shingles are extra?
Yes.
Along with the tongue box. Somebody just mentioned
Yes.
the tongue box. They are
Yes.
extra.
These are extra items that are not offered on our basic build.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what we do is the basic build is, Amanda, help me, Min. Help me. Help me.
You didn't need my help yet. Remember this? This is what your mom would say. Your mom would say, I didn't help you get up there, you can get yourself down.
Yeah, and I jump. I never asked my mama.
You would never.
All right, come here, let me show you this too. All right, we also have a gauge that we'll put air on in the morning, and we usually keep air on this gauge, and it shows, and back in here, see point back here, and that's the water into the house, so we having a leak or anything, it shows up.
Okay.
Okay? But this is the tongue box.
So that's keeping pressure on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so let me take you inside. We showed this house the other day, and
I know.
and a lady called and said, I gotta have that kind of house. I
Really?
love the loft. Yeah, she loved the access to the loft. She came in today.
Oh, good.
So come on, let me show you. Sorry about it being dark. It's called winter time in the Northern Hemisphere.
Oh, everybody says it's freezing everywhere and it's raining up in Pennsylvania and everybody's got a lot of winter.
It was gorgeous here
We
today.
had mild temperatures.
It was like 60 degrees.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It's gonna be mild.
See all the spray foam?
Yes.
How it's all in there? And everybody, we have been using, we may or may not continue, it's just what we had on stack, is these 1x Raptors. This is one solid home. We have been using these for probably the last 60 homes. We may switch out to our 2x just because we got a readily available lumber, but you can see all the spray foam that's up in here. Isn't that gorgeous, man?
Yeah.
You're talking about strong, and then that's your ceiling fan up there. So put a big one, put a concrete roof, except the van. So what we're doing is this is the premier look inside, and we're not limited to rustic, okay? I just want to point that out. We can do fine sheetrock, we can do anything, but this is a half log siding. So we put log siding underneath here, and this was all done by the carpenter today, Jeff.
Yeah.
Because, and this is what the guys like. They like being able to add a little flair of what they wanted. I did not tell him to put that there.
Yeah.
He came up with that on his own.
That's nice.
And that's what I like. See these, look at this corner here. See this corner? How it's got this piece, and he's 45'd them coming down in through here. See that?
Yeah.
He's even put a little edge right across this right here.
Yeah.
Now this is distressed log siding. You can see it's discolored. some watermarks. It's got the gray and the brown and all that tan color. And in here, this is the interior live edge, and he's also going to incorporate it on the windows. But this is a shelf. Now this will be sanded.
Pretty.
But this will be sanded. But isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yep. We'll put another shelf down there.
Now, what would you put over that? Would you put
Urethane.
urethane
Yeah.
over it?
I'll
Okay.
get to sand it down, urethane it, be beautiful.
Okay.
Yep. Right here. You can see that. Put a little live edge on the bottom.
Oh yeah. Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this particular floor plan, which I really like, and this lady really loved, is you got a platform here, right? And you got your stairs that come down to here. So you'll go up your stairs, right? And you'll be able to walk right into your bed.
Wow.
You see, you've got all that headroom right there.
That's gonna be awesome.
And then at the end down there is a closet.
Yes.
So you can walk up, get in your closet, or when you get up in the morning, get your clothes, your whatever house coat, come on down, and then you got your bed. So you're never crawling across a loft.
See, they said to fix your mic. What is it touching? Is it touching him? There we go.
How's that? Wait a
Yeah.
minute, is it
Okay,
still
they
there?
said fix the mic. Okay, how's that?
It turned over.
Okay, yeah. You look very scurry.
Arr, I am scurry.
Maybe put the mic here. Yeah.
Okay, how's that? So you can stand up in their loft right there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I get a measurement. Hang on, everybody.
Oh, that looks good.
I don't know how to do this thing. I'll put it down here. How's that? All right, I've got my trusty tape measure. Now we can make these, the height of this, anything you'd like. So right now we're looking at about 58 inches tall. Okay? So that's less than 5 feet that you can stand up there. Now, this person I think is 5'4". So they didn't need a lot. If you wanted it taller, we just bring this down a little bit more. So that can be adjusted.
Okay.
So if you're a tall person, let's say you need 6 feet up there, we'll just bring this down another foot, right? Bring it down to here, and then your stairs comes down. You just lose space under here.
Right.
Now, this is a pantry, so what's really unique, and I hope you guys can see all this. Here's the shower valve right here.
Okay.
And we use this opening so you can maintain and get to that shower valve. In 22 years from now, when you need to change that thing out and it goes bad, you just unscrew these things, pull it out, put a new one in. 22 and a half.
Why do you
Amanda.
always pick 22 years?
I don't always pick. Sometimes it's 13, 17, 18, and 5.
Stop it.
You never know.
Stop.
You just never know. And then this is a barn door track right here. So actually, the bathroom is kind of like an RJO. Shower, right? Shower, toilet. And look at the toilet is under here.
Is under there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
I actually wouldn't mind that.
So the toilet's under here.
I would do the sacrifice to
What
have that
do
up
you
top.
sacrifice your toilet doing in there, Mandy?
Because you wouldn't have to. People
Why?
just,
Why?
they just walk in there.
What do you mean? What's the sacrifice having toilet
Well, I
on
mean,
there?
I have to come over here.
What?
I have to think about sitting
What do you-
down. I got to think about sitting down.
You have to think about sitting down.
That's what it said.
So every time you get in a chair, you think, wait a minute, I got to think about this, everybody. I got to think of how I'm going to sit down
Well,
here.
yeah, I got to watch my head. I don't
Stop
watch my
it.
head
Look, everybody does their business like this right here, Amanda.
on the like a
Look,
squatty potty.
and then you don't go straight up. Oh,
Well, you don't know what everybody does.
I do know. Sit here and you just kind of get forward.
Well, you're nosy Rosie.
Log siding,
Oh.
toilet under there, pantry. So as soon as you pull this apart, now you got your kitchen.
Yeah, okay, well, let me back up.
And there's people say, I don't like caca by my kitchen. Well, you know what? That's just, okay, don't, because now you got it in your living room.
Exactly.
2 steps more and you're in your living room.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Hey, would you get there and I want to show them how big this house is? All right. So look, we're in the kitchen right here. God, this light's terrible, isn't it?
Well, it's better than nothing.
But look here. Now I'm way over here in the living room.
Oh, you can see it.
Isn't this nice?
Yeah.
Look, oh man, this is just,
What size is it?
I don't know. Man, I don't work here. I just kind of gallivant around a little bit. Yep. Isn't this cool? I just diddle.
Yeah. So we gotta find out what size.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love this thing. Usually got the blueprints in here. We've been going over so many homes.
20 foot?
Yeah, I think it's 8 by 20. It is, Mandy. Jeff got the blueprints. You know what? He took the blueprints home tonight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, to look at them. And I'm going to tell you what's really been cool is the guys.
See the outside of it.
Hey, you can get it over here.
Yeah.
Because there's lights on it. We got that dormer over there.
I don't think there's a washer and dryer in there, was there?
No, there was a gas heater.
Gas heater.
Yeah. You know what I like about what we're doing as a company, and we're evolving into it, is these guys now, we never sit still. There's nothing that we're always evolving more and more, always. I can't sit down, I can't just rest, right?
Right.
Because when you rest, you go behind, you go backwards. So the more experience that these guys get, the more responsibility they get, and the more creative they get, and they're actually taking this on.
Right.
So the guys are actually taking, and they want responsibility, and they want to be able to have that creativity. And Jeff has been here, man, forgive me, Jeff, I forgot.
6-8 months
or more. But he's now taken on this house on his own with a helper. And actually, it's his sons helping him own the house, which is kind of cool. But he's been able to be creative with it. He took the prints home tonight. He said, hey, I'm going to study on this and see where we're at on plumbing and stuff, and so he can get ready for in the morning. So what we're doing now is when this is finishing up, by the end of the week, we're hoping, we'll get him prints this week so he can start studying for the next house.
That's great.
The house that he's taking on has got a floor system. So when he gets it, he'll put the floor on, but the plumbing and the insulation will already be done. Now this is another home we're getting ready to start. And you guys have seen how we start homes with just the trailer, the floor joists, and the spray foam. So like we just had a meeting tonight, a company meeting, and part of the meeting was about taking pictures, right? And putting them in a file, keeping them in the cloud, and getting them available to you all. So when you get your house, I've had a lady text me, said, hey, I want to hang some shelves on my back wall. Is there any electrical plumbing in there? By us taking pictures of all this, then we got record of it. So we're just trying to keep that all organized to where now, as soon as we build a house, that is available, instead of us digging it out, going through our archives, that is available to every homeowner, that you can go to that cloud and you can retrieve it. And I may not be saying that completely right, but what we're going to do is we'll have that available to the homeowner. So on this house, you can see the framing that's going up. This is just a vent. As you can see, we try to label everything. Here is your toilet and your subfloor. Everything's insulated. So we've got pictures of the plumbing and wiring that's underneath this floor. Then we take a picture of it insulated to prove that we insulated it, right? If we cover it up, you never know that we insulated it.
Yeah.
Then we take pictures. We won't take any more pictures now until it's framed in, wired, plumbed, and have a roof and everything on it. And then you can see that before we insulate it. Then we take a picture that it's insulated, and then a few more as we trim it out. So you got proof of how everything that was done. So if you ever want to resell this home, you have that as advertisement, as proof. Hey, this is my home. This is how it was built. As you can see, this is where the plumbing, everything's laid out accordingly to prove that it was your home.
Yeah.
Any questions?
They were talking, everybody's curious about the bathroom in there. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
But if you're taller, I mean, that may not be the design for you. You may not can do it.
Let me go back in here. I'm going to point something out to you guys.
Yeah.
An idea. Just say you still want that kind of layout. Okay. Okay, let's say you still want to walk. You want to be able to walk to your bedroom, right?
Right.
And you don't want to crouch over, and you like this layout.
Right.
If you're taller, like I said, we can drop this loft down. So it still accommodates a taller person. So now we're still hitting a home run with everybody.
But that's only if you want that.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you like this, where you don't have to crawl across the loft.
Yes.
Okay, we're talking about this particular floor plan. You lower it down for taller. Now we've knocked that out. Now we're saying, okay, I don't want this wall right here because I don't like it and I'm upset with that wall being there, right? I'm upset. I'm really angry. Okay? Well, you can still walk all the way to here.
True.
The lady that this is being built for has got a closet right here inside her bedroom up there.
Oh.
So just start your closet from there up.
Yeah.
So now I can walk right in there and I can go to the bathroom without having to scrunch.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
See?
Yeah.
We hit 4 birds with 1 stone. So as you can see, if you're taller than 5 feet, lower this. If you don't like your crunch on your toilet, raise the ceiling on just that part, and you can still walk down that part and sit on your bed.
Yeah. I like that.
Done.
Yeah.
And everybody, that's what I like about people saying, hey, can you? I don't like this, I don't like that. And I love it because it makes me think about, okay, how can we actually make that work? There's always an answer.
Always.
Always. We can figure it out. The stairs can turn, move, go, flip up. And that's what makes our job fun, is a lot of these homes are a lot different. Even though the premise of the home, we love our design, the price tag that we're putting on these homes, and then when you guys throw your little flares in, that makes it special.
Exactly.
Cool, man.
Cool, man.
So we got, that's Scott's house. He's getting ready to, that's the one we did, is starting to get polyurethane on the inside. And then of course, this one here is going to be, we got to throw the toilet in the shower and it's ready to leave in the door. So yeah, and those right there will be done. We'll put them here, they'll be going out. So we're getting in a groove. The holidays have been always.
Holidays are always hard.
It's always hard for production.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any more questions?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like people, see how they didn't want that, and I never thought about it until they said, hey, I don't like the toilet situation.
Yeah.
Raise that lot, you just lose a bit of your closet, you know, and then you can walk into your toilet.
Yeah. Perfect.
So that's a cool design. Yep. And then you could add another dormer on this other side, which would give you more headroom on the other side of your bed, if you think you need that.
And I'm gonna go through towards the light.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to bring up, because tomorrow we're gonna be doing the party.
Yeah.
So that's probably gonna be kind of like our fun thing to go on here live, but did you want to address like, hey, we got some new things up and coming for the new year? Like we talked about the meeting tonight, and we're gonna have a few changes of some things.
Yeah, and we'll get more into it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, the party is it's just thrown together. We're just going to
Yeah.
get together and blow up a couple of Christmas trees. And
Bring something to eat and.
that's all. So if you're in the area, feel free to come by, stop by. We'll probably start about 8, 9 o'clock and have music and hanging out and blowing up trees, man. I get firecrackers and bottle rockets and decorate a couple of trees, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And we'll put that on there for you guys to watch. And then,
Maybe some karaoke or something like that. That would be
of course,
fun.
God, we got to
Yeah,
sing.
you gotta sing.
And then, but yeah, what we're doing is we're streamlining our business to where I want the website to be more interactive on pricing. So let's say you can always contact us, but so many people I know nowadays would love to be able to say, I want to price my home out, right, and get a quote. So we're trying to, within this year, is have an interactive website where you can pick your size home, right? Pick the amenities that you want extra that are not included in the amenities that you want more on there. They'll add up automatically. Click down there at the total, and you know how much your house is. Let's say you want it painted, add that. You want it urethane, add that. You want granite tops, add that. You want a farm style sink, you can add that. And then you still got it. So really, you can actually price your home out. And then I'm going to put a video on there of me explaining that process and how to design your home. We're trying to streamline this, that it's not as complicated for you, and it keeps the price down for you. And that's how, the less complicated it is for us to get your home to you, and the more information we have, that keeps the cost down. As soon as it gets intricate, as anybody knows, the more time we have to spend designing the home and building the home, the more it's going to cost.
And we're going to do a video on everything, like
Everything.
financing and everything.
Yeah.
Specific videos, quick videos, so everybody will know a step-by-step of everything, what to do.
Yeah, and so we're excited about a private investor, hopefully a financial company that we're working with. We haven't heard anything back because of the holidays. We'll see that. And then the financing, the communities, our contracts are going to be a little bit different. We're going to inform you a little bit different about change orders, about design, about, you know, about how we design homes. All that I'm going to have on video so you can just see, hey, go to our website and I'll instruct and teach you how to go about the whole process from, hey, I want a house, to how I'm going to get it delivered and how we're going to get it there.
And two, and on the, touching on the finance, are we, I think what we said before, are we ready for people to send in their contact information for, or what are we waiting on with that?
All right. Because of holidays, everybody.
I know.
I'm waiting.
Yes.
But the private investor, and he may be watching, his name's Greg, I'm not going to say his last name, but Greg wants to, last time I talked to him, he was going to come up with he was going to handle all the financing. So what if you wanted something, what I'd probably do is just send you all the contact information towards his company, and they will handle all that.
Okay.
So that's the way that'll be done.
So
I
we'll
haven't
announce that.
I haven't gotten the go-to yet.
Okay.
He gave me the terms. They were tentatively that he were thinking about. You know, the terms, and I'll just say them again, is a loan with a 15 to 20% down, 10% interest on a 23-year amortization chart, okay? And you can get on a loan calculator on Google. That's what I did. You can plug those numbers in. So just the total amount of your loan, the interest rate, amortized at so many years, gives you your payment. And I think somebody I was talking to plugged in $25,000. Their payments were $250 a month. You know, now you don't want, of course, go 23 years paying for it, but there's no penalty if you want to pay it off sooner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
So-
I've got a couple of questions.
Let's
I didn't
do it.
know. Real quick, somebody's wanting to know about Thornhill, and we actually have somebody who lives in Thornhill. It's pretty far away from here, right?
Yeah. What about it?
Just, you know, what can you tell about the area? I
Oh,
don't remember.
what
know
I
we
know
went
about it?
there. Yeah, is it all wooded? Is it?
Yeah, it's
not-
from here you go towards Kentucky, and it's on 25E that goes to Middlesboro, Kentucky. So if you look it up, you can look on map, look on Thornhill on Google, and you'll see there's nothing out there. It is
Yeah.
gorgeous. There's just nothing but mountains, rolling valleys, and
So if you
beautiful,
really want
beautiful
to kind
land.
of be away from everybody, that's where you want
It's
to be.
because of the back roads, it's up to almost an hour away from here.
Oh, yeah, it's a ways away.
Yeah.
That's where we went that time. A customer was actually thinking about having a house.
Yep.
That's out there.
Where Farley lives. Farley
Yeah.
has a place out there.
Bubba's wanting to know, let's see, what about something like the Thompson's water seal versus polyurethane?
From what I've learned, Thompson water seal is not the way to go for preserving wood on the side of a house. Yeah, polyurethane is way better. And the Thompson water seal doesn't last. You got to keep applying it. You know, they tell you to put that on wood decks and stuff, but it doesn't. It's not your best quality.
Oh, and he did say he had another comment. He said, "Yeah, I want to take my home and get lost in the hills." That would be
Thornhill's the place to
that
go.
would be the place to do
It is a beautiful place just to forget about the world.
And we are going to film the tree getting blowed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're going to film all that. We're going to film the party. I'm going to come on and I'm going to try and show you guys.
Let
as
us be
much-
your New Year's Eve party tomorrow.
Yeah, show as much as possible. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. What size is the one that's just being framed? It looks like a good size for what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Hey, let me put a tape to it. And my tape's not long enough. I know. 18, 20, 22, 24 feet, Amanda. This, to me, this is the honey hole right here. That's your home. If you want a bedroom on your own, a 24-foot house gives you a full bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, all in one, especially if you have, now that door's on the side. If you go a 24-footer, you can have them on the side. I still love them in the back. Kitchen, bathroom, massive living room, and you could put your bedroom in the back.
Real quick, Jennifer wants to know, does he know the credit requirements for the loan?
650 credit score, 3 years financial, 3 years, you wouldn't need your financials and 3 years tax returns.
Okay. Also, what is the average dormer length? How do you determine that?
Our basic dormer length on our 16-footers are what was it? 7 feet. And that, what that does is our bathroom is 7 foot. So we put a dormer directly above the loft. So the loft is 7 feet. So we put a 7-foot dormer. So all our dormers are that. If you want to increase them, we got a price increase for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And two, would you know anything about what a well septic, just an average price, cost, what that might be?
It's been a few years since I've drilled a well. Usually the well is about $12 to $15 a lineal foot to drill.
Okay.
And then you got your setting your pumps could be about another $800 to $1,000 to set the well. And it just depends how deep you go. Septic, a 1-bedroom, which is 100 foot of field line, your tank. If you have to get a soil scientist to do your perking and all that, could cost up to $2,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeffrey said, I haven't seen a house made for someone with a walker or a wheelchair, but we do.
Jeffrey, we got one from my mom. My mom's got a walker. She's not in a wheelchair, but a wheelchair could go where her walker is. And I always suggest that everybody do a 10-foot wide house if you're going to have a walker or wheelchair, just because you can spin around. So if you have your countertops, right, and something here, you can actually spin all the way around.
And it's great. Travis just answered and he said, Jeffrey, Randy's mom has an ADA tiny home with a walk-in shower and ramp.
Thanks, Travis.
Absolutely. I love when everybody answers stuff. They're so great. Shirley wants to know, is it Shirley? Wait a minute, hang on a second. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to ask something else first before I ask that. Can you put a door, can the door on it be where the tires are? Can you put a door where the tires are?
On a Freedom or RJO, yes. You can put a door anywhere you want on there.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We did not get, unless you did, a tally of the lots and how many we've got left.
I didn't
forgot
do
to
it.
ask.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
We'll go over it with the girls tomorrow. Wendy wants to know, are blueprints formal, like black and white, or are they in color?
Probably blue and white.
Let's see. Matthew just said, how on earth are you live right now when Incredible Tiny Homes is closed until January 6th? Well, that was only for the holidays, and that has to do with the office and some other things like that. The factory has not stopped working. The guys have not stopped working, but on Christmas and are they taking off New Year's Day?
Some guys do. We had guys work Christmas.
Yeah, okay.
Just because if they wanted to. Some of these guys are single, they don't have a life, or they don't have family, they don't have anybody, and I told them, I said, man, come on, this is your home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they came in and worked. They didn't want to take off.
And the girls in the office, we can't take off because we have so many emails.
I think,
and
why did they say close until January 6th?
Well, that was so we can get things done at the office.
So you didn't want guests coming in here, people walking in? Is that what it was?
Well, because we have different times. Like tomorrow, I'm giving the girls a half a day off.
Right.
So we don't want to
hit and miss.
Yeah. So we didn't want people to show up and it not be here. So
I wished I could take a week or two off during the holidays because it's tough around the holidays here to get anything done. But I've never been able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dana is asking, and this could be a question for everybody too. Anybody that's coming to the community, if they need any kind of work done or something installed, I know we don't have. Well, I'll let you answer it about how does that work. Our guys are not for hire. How does all that work? How is anything like that?
Right. I understand. And I've thought about it, and I'm pretty sure the guys here will be available. But each job will be priced individually. It won't be through ITH. Okay. I would like to just take that as individual, all the guys here, and what we can do is we'll probably maybe have a bulletin board, something, and we can put any jobs that wants to be done, anything you guys want done, and we'll put it out here, and the guys can look at it, contact you, and we won't run it through the company. That's just strictly between you and them.
Okay, well that's a good idea. Because there's going to be stuff that needs to be fixed and done and things like that.
And negotiate it. That's between you guys. I don't want to take any cut off of that.
Right, exactly. That's a good plan. Let's see. Randy, can you explain how to figure out the 20% down again? I guess for the loan.
For the loan?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20. It's 15 to 20% down. So if you got a $30,000 house, it's going to cost you between $6,000 would be 20%, so $4,000 to $6,000 is a down payment for a loan. So now you're going to finance $24,000. Okay, so go to the loan calculator on your phone. Just Google that, loan calculator, plug in $24,000 as your amount you're going to find. Put in a 10% interest rate, put in there years to finance, 23 years. And then it'll put you your payment and how much your payment will be.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. Now, to be qualified, somebody asked before, it's 650 credit score, 3 years tax returns, personal financials. Get all that together, everybody.
Yeah, start getting it together.
You got to have that. If you get any loan, what he's doing, he's taking the same basic information that you would get in any lending institution. He's asking for the same stuff.
Yeah.
That's all.
Exactly.
And you know what? If you don't have a 650, put it out there anyway.
Try it.
This is an individual. This is not a bank that lending the money. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. So whatever you think might help you.
There might be a reason for that. You may even put a letter in there, say, hey, I've got, assets, or I've got this, and there's not everybody's going to fall right in that perfect category.
So when you say financials, do you mean bank statements?
Financials means where do you stand debt income ratio. Where are you at financially in this world?
So what
I
do they
own my
get?
car.
Okay.
I don't own my car. I got payments on this. It's where you are financially. I've got such money in the bank. I own my own land, or I don't own it, or
So
I
are
own.
you saying, would you write down your list of expenses, your bills and everything?
You can go on Google and you say, what is a financial statement, right? And it'll tell you how to fill out a financial statement.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you contact and apply? Just
We will let you know. We have not confirmed this lender yet, the private lender. I've spoken with him. He's on vacation. I can talk to him, but I'm working on some other stuff with him, and I'm hopefully by the end of the week or something. But he was going to run all that through his company.
Okay. Nancy wants to know, is there a place to carry the propane tank for the hot water heater on board, or does it have to be an external tank?
If you are going to be an RV, we can make that place internally on the house. You can put them, a lot of times we put them in the tongue boxes, but you just let us know. So if you're going to be a mobile RV up and down the roads, what happens normally is people leave them on the outside of the house, so they can set them under the house, or they can put them in run a gas line. Some people have a permanent tank, and they have to run an underground line to the home.
Felipe wants to know, will there be natural gas available in the community, or will you have propane appliances and get it refilled off-site?
Propane appliances off-site.
Okay. All right.
Now, if you want, you could, I haven't looked into this and I just thought about it, you can get a permanent bottle probably put at your site. I'd have to look into that.
Right, exactly.
The size, because we don't want it to be obnoxious and have a 1,000-gallon torpedo tank out there.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's asking, are there any discounts for cash purchases?
No, we're all cash purposes. Everybody here pays cash.
Everybody's cash, yeah.
Or check, but I mean, it's just straight up.
Mohammed wants to know, what is the length from the wheel well to the tongue hitch on a 20-foot house?
On a 20-footer, is this one 20 foot?
I think this one's 20 foot.
I do too.
Honestly.
From the wheel well to the front?
Wheel well, let's see, from the wheel well to the tongue hitch on a 20-foot house.
Well, the tongue hitch, that's 4 feet there, and I think, let me measure the house. Manny, hold that up for me.
Okay.
I can't hold that tape.
Did you just say you can't do something?
I can't do it. I gotta have you. Gotta have you.
Did everybody hear that?
All right, that's 20 feet. Hold it.
Oh,
Just throw it on the ground.
okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Right here, you're looking at 9 feet. So it's 9 foot to this corner.
Okay. Do I
Okay,
let
you
it
can
go?
let it go.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
And then this tongue box is another 4. Okay? So it's 9 foot to the corner, 4 is 13 feet from the very ball of that to the wheel well.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah,
Well,
approximately.
you're just as handy as a pocket on a shirt.
That's what I was told.
Who's telling you that? Okay. Okay, now this is, okay, what if I already wired my money for my house but would like extras? Could I still apply for a loan? You can apply for a loan for anything.
Say that
can't
one
you?
more time.
If this lady, Carol, what if I've already wired my money for my house, but I would like extras? Could I still apply for a loan for the extras?
Just for the extras? He didn't give me the amount.
Yeah. He didn't
So,
say.
if your extras are, you know what I would do? If you need $3,000 or $4,000 for extras, depending on how long you're going to take to pay that off, you may want to consider a credit card.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I mean, you can make payments on a credit card for, you know, a while and then just pay it off. If that'll help you. If you think you're going to come into some money in, you know, 6 months to a year. Now, if you're not going to come into money for a long time, yeah, but you're still going to have to put 20, 10, 15% down or whatever and all that, you know.
Okay. And Jennifer's asking, no changes after the contracts are signed. We're going to do a video about that, telling exactly
How that works.
The process works, because it's really too much to say right here at the end. It really needs to be a video of its own.
Yeah.
So everybody can be clear and
Yep.
understand.
We'll do a whole show for that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to get everybody's questions. What's the standard height? Tom wants to know, what's the standard height of that tongue box? Is this a standard tongue box?
It's pretty close. It has a slope, so we slope it a couple inches. It's got a rubber roof on it. This one here is approximately 44 inches.
Okay.
Okay. Now the inside you don't have that. Inside you've got 36.
Okay.
Because you got a framed floor, framed roof system on it.
And you can have as tall a tongue box as you want, but you're just going to pay for the extra. This
Yeah,
is
extra,
standard.
and then normally there's always a window there, and that dominates the height of your tongue box.
Right.
All right?
Yeah.
Wow, man, we get fired, don't we?
I love it. I love everybody asking. It's great. And everybody, I just want to say, Dana just brought it up again, and everybody was saying it early on. They are so impressed that you had your tape measured. What? They can't believe it. They said, what?
You know, when I seen that tape measure laying in the house on the counter, I said, you know what? Dana will like that I've got my tape measure.
And I can't remember if it was Jennifer or somebody. She was the first, so whoever it was, the first one it said, went, oh my God, he has his tape measure tonight.
2020, everybody.
Not yet. So close.
Oh, I'm already in 2020. Yeah.
How big of a house can be put on a 60 by 60? 60 by 60 house?
60 by 60. It's not the house. It's like the road, you know, the trees and the road, and then you got to turn it and put it in there. I don't know. I know a good 30-foot home will fit in there. We'll just have to see. Yeah.
Tom just said the tape measure is the answer to half of the questions. That is a great point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, come back tomorrow, everybody. We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun.
Right?
And we're
It's not going to be organized. It's going to be
a mess.
A mess. It's going to be hokey. It's going to be stupid, and all this stuff. So come by. I just like bringing in the new year and blowing up a tree.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what it is. I like music, and we'll be acting the fool out here. No, it's not a drunken brawl. Might be a brawl, but not a drunken brawl. And but that's what we do. All right.
Yeah.
So if you're near the area, come on by. I know we got some guests come in from Chicago.
Yeah.
They're staying in one of the friends' tiny homes, and they'll be here for tomorrow night, I'm guessing. Hopefully some of the guys, the families, I don't know, maybe just be me. So come on by.
Well, I'll be here.
Man, they'll be filming it.
Mom, Paul.
Yeah. So 2020 is going to be an awesome year.
Oh, great. Lori just said, Conin's mom said, I brought my tree for you to blow up. So did Tom. So we might have
3.
We've got 3?
A Kuna's tree now.
Stop.
We got to go buy some firecrackers tomorrow.
We got to go to Crazy Carl's.
God.
Oh, you know what? We are to go live tomorrow at Crazy Carl's.
We'll do it.
Well, this is what Tom said. Is it Tom or Joseph? I don't know who told this. I don't want to tell tales. But it said you go to Crazy Carl's and you say, hey, I want what you have in the back. That's what they say.
Back here.
And I'm like, oh my God, Crazy Carl.
I love it. We take the mortars that you put down in the tube and they go boom, and they go. All right, we tie them to the tree.
Tomorrow's gonna be so good.
We don't put them in tubes. We tie everything to the tree. We put bottle rockets. We put these big rockets that are about big around your thumb, about 6-8 inches long. We stuff them in the tree. Bottle rockets and garland.
What I want to do, and I want to show everybody what we're gonna do. So you're not gonna do it until you're not gonna have it like pre-done.
No, we do it. We start decorating at about 11 p.m.
So we're going to show you everything, what's going on, and all the nonsense.
And it's rain or shine.
Oh, yeah.
So if it starts raining, we put a tent up over the tree so we can decorate it so it doesn't get wet. And then just before I pour gas all over it, and then I light the gas and it blows up.
Oh, my God. It's going to be a sight.
I have to call the fire department and tell them we're going to be able to burn something.
Oh, Alyssa needs to get a burn permit.
Yes. We got to get a burn permit tomorrow.
Yeah, Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'd say we're probably going to start about 9 o'clock.
You know what? We better call because the fire department, they were here. I talked to them yesterday, and there was a high wind advisory. Yeah. So hopefully we won't have one
So
tomorrow.
what that equals is that we'll be driving to Amanda's house and do it in her backyard.
Where you can do anything you want illegal over there.
Illegal.
Illegal.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
All right. We're gone. See you tomorrow.
we're going.
We're gone.
And we're
Come on.
gone.
See you tomorrow at any time. Stay
Oh,
tuned.
yes.
Hit your notification button. That way
And
you'll
I
know.
would say we'll probably come on about 9 p.m.
But if we go to Crazy Carl's, we won't.
Well, listen, we're just going to pop on through the day.
Yeah, I might come on during the day. I
We
want to
gotta
show
go to
when the
Crazy
lights are on in
Carl's.
here.
Oh, yeah, we need to do that. Oh, God, this is crazy.
I gotta go to bed.
I don't know how we sell anything.
See you guys.